Hello. Okay. First of all, I know Mom said no comments about Mom, but your mom is a hoot. She's adorable. Um, I'm trying to get my mom to do one because I never thought to do a baby name video with my mom. But me and her have such polar opposites as far as name liking is concerned. She has threatened me numerous times when I have children she will kidnap them and rename them. Um, I love your mom's, oh, before I get back to that, um, but yeah, my mom said she will not do a video. She does not like being filmed. I'm gonna try. I am going to try because I think that would just be a fun video, to do. But, aside from that, I love your mom's comments about how people naming their children like Apple and whatnot, like funky names, like really off the wall names. I like I like her attitude towards it. It don't matter what name it is. She thinks that the child will be able to fit in some way or another. But I think I wrote down all the names, and if I didn't, please excuse me. The first one I'll touch on is Beyonce's baby's name. Yeah, that one. That's a bad one. Now, personally, if you were to completely turn it up on its end and flip it and have it be Ivy Blue, I think that would be cute. I think Ivy Blue would be a really cute name. I think it's thundering outside. That should not be happening. This is the middle of January. Okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think Ivy Blue would be so cute. But Blue Ivy? No. The next one, and I think I've already touched on this one, Apple. I do not like food names. I think that is like one of the worst names ever. Let's see. Oh, celebrity names. I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Demi Moore and Bruce Willis's kids, Tallulah Bell, Rumor, and the third one was Scout. And they're all girls. Tallulah Bell, I don't know. That's a mouthful. That is like a mouthful and a half. Rumor, I do like Rumor. I think it's cute. I don't know how usable it would be. I mean, a celebrity's kids are not going to be made fun of because they can just say, you know what, bite my ass. I'm Bruce Willis's kid. So, but, yeah, Scout, that's very nicknamey, and it's boy. That's boy, boy, boy. Zappa's kids, Moon Unit. No. No, no, no. No. I don't think I could say no enough to that one. And Dweezil. That, I would like to know what he was smoking. Or snorting. Or injecting. When he named these children, it's just ridiculous names. And I know there's like, I know he's got like 2 or 3 other kids, and their names are just as off the wall. Parents or in-laws naming their children, or naming their children. I know I would not want my mom or in-laws naming my kids. I mean, to each their own if they want to. I mean, if it's tradition or whatever, great, whatever. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. It's just, it's not for me. Your name and your brother's names. I do like Caleb, but it's very, well, I guess it's not as popular. Sorry, my screensaver spun out. Caleb is quite popular. I like it, but it's too common for me. Now Jericho, I do like Jericho. I think Jericho is a really cool name. Now there are two possible nicknames in here that I do not like, and which would probably keep me from ever using this name. And that's Jerry. I do not like the name Jerry. And Rico. Or Rico. People would call him Rico. Yeah, I don't like those nicknames at all. I don't like Jer either. Just Jericho. Aside from the nicknames, I do think this is a very cool name. Very, very, very cool name. Let's see your name. I didn't write down. Amelia. It's not my favorite name. I think I've said something about this in the past. I like the E spelling more than the A. I like Amelia. What you could have been named, Elizabeth. I hate that name. I have like no bad associations with that name at all. I just really strongly dislike that name. I've never liked that name. Which is really weird because I love classic names. I love names that have been around for decades and decades and decades. But I hate Elizabeth. I like Elise way more than Elizabeth, but alright, let's put it this way. I would name my child Elise. Or no, I would name my child Apple before I name my child Elizabeth. That's how much I dislike that name. And it's nothing against anyone, I don't like that name at all. The next possible U was Catherine. My mom is Catherine, and she spells it with a C. She goes by Kathy, and I like it. It's a nice classic name. I can't use it as a first name, for obvious reasons. Now, if God forbid my mother is no longer with me, when I have a daughter, I will probably consider using Catherine. But, I am pretty much saving Catherine for a middle name. And I believe your mom said something about Evelyn, and I don't know. I think she said your dad wanted to name me that? I'm not sure. I don't know. That's a name I could see growing on me. I really could. Now, on to some of your favorites. Actually, I'm not even sure. I know one of them is one of your favorites. The other ones I'm not so sure. Antonia. I don't like that name. No, I don't like that name. I went to school with a girl named Antonia, and she hates her name. And she would always, if you called her Antonia, she would correct you. So we called her Tony. And actually, she watches. She's a viewer of mine, so she might see this. But yeah, I don't like that name. Sorry. Harper. And this is where I'm losing you, because I don't know if you were saying Harper for a girl or a boy, because just beforehand you said Hunter for a girl. I like Hunter for a girl. I think it's cute. I like Hunter for a boy. I think it works. Harper, I'm not sure if you said a boy or a girl. I honestly am not sure. I like it for either or. I would never use them personally, but I do like it. Arrow, Arrow. It reminds me of the character Arrow from Stephanie Meyer's Twilight. I don't know. It's different. It's kind of cool. A little bit. Kind of. Nevaeh. I don't like this name. I babysat for a little boy, and his name is Nevaeh, and he's, I think, 8 now, but 7 or 8 years old now. When I first met him, he was 2, I believe. So 6 years ago, I had never heard of this name, and I liked it. Until I found out and then I started hearing people use it and seeing it in baby name boards, until I realized why people were using it. And it's the Heaven spelt backwards. If you want to do that, why not just name your child Heaven? I never would. I don't like virtue names. But, seriously, it's Heaven spelt backwards. Why? That makes no sense to me. It truly does not make any sense to me. What was that one name you had said? Nevaeh Heavenly? That's a eyebrow raiser right there. That's a bad name. Now this last name, and I'm not sure if you said you liked it or not. You mentioned it, and you even mentioned spelling, and I love this name, and I only like it with the spelling. I don't like it any other way. Jackson, Jaxon. I love it. There's, or maybe there was, I'm not sure. One of the soaps has a character, and his name is Jax, and it's Jax. I don't watch soaps. My mom does, and my aunt does, so I hear storylines and whatnot through the grapevine. But, I don't watch it, and like I said, it could be off the air, because I think like 2 or 3 of them have like gotten the hatchet recently. But I love Jackson. I think the nickname Jax is cute. I love it. And I think that was it. I think so. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and get my mom to do a video, because that would just be a riot and a half. I think much editing would have to be done to that video, because my mother, we would probably just kick up laughing. So, yes. One of the reasons why she said that she won't do it is because one of the names I like, that I've like fallen in love with, Oscar. Apparently, when she was a teenager, and she's in her 50s now, when she was a teen, I've never heard this, and it's taken everything I can to get past this. Apparently, they used to call boys' penises, if they were small, Oscars. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get past that. I'm trying to, but that's one of the reasons why Mom does not want to do a video, because she doesn't want to talk about tiny Oscars. So, yes. But I do want to try and get her. I'm gonna, like, get on her and try and get her to do a video with me. Because I told her nobody we know personally watches my YouTube, so. But I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm gonna have to move the. No, I'm not. I thought I was gonna have to move the camera. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have to move the camera. I have it like sitting up because I'm trying to figure out a way to get the glare out of my glasses. So, but I will talk to you later.